I am Andrea Ritter with Wunder Juice and Clean Food and One Health. And this is our good friend Crystal.
Hi.
Crystal is a functional nutritionist. And is there anything else a part of that? So functional nutrition and natural chef. She's amazing. She makes this phenomenal plantain bread. And everything that you cook or the recipes you create are paleo-centric.
Mostly, yeah. I don't like to label things too much, but it's based off of paleo. Is kind of what you would go with. So
yeah. So gluten.
Taking out the major inflammatory foods a lot of times. So no gluten and dairy, no soy. So it's mostly based off of a paleo diet.
Cool. So Crystal is really just a wealth of knowledge and a wonderful resource here in Fort Collins and beyond. And she teaches classes. She does private chefing. Do you say chefing?
I do. It's not a real word, but
I like it. Hashtag chefing. And can you just share more about what functional nutrition is? I think that it's this up and coming and probably has been around. Functional medicine's been around for a while, functional practices, but I feel like there's so many more people aligned with it. And if we could just share with our folks, what that is, I think it could help to really enlighten them.
Yeah, so functional nutrition, it is based off of functional medicine concepts. So when I work with clients, I am working with them to investigate the underlying causes of their health issues. So it's the why. Like, why are you having symptoms? Why is this happening? What's going on inside your body? And so a lot of times that's looking at like your hormones or your gut makeup, your metabolism, your genetics, whatever we might need to explore to actually find blocking factors and healing opportunities so you can overcome your health issues naturally. And then the nutrition is kind of the primary mode of healing that I work with. So it's finding the right diet for the person. So it's, not a fad diet, but really that diet that works for you and your individual body.
It's lifestyle.
Yeah, and then all the lifestyle. So the stress management and whatever we need to do to heal. So it's kind of a whole holistic healing approach in general.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So what would you say, do you look at things like by season? I know you have to take each individual person and what, they might need to address in their body to be the healthiest, but do you have any tips for folks for, what's coming up in the fall? Like if people are experiencing allergies or, or do people experience different shifts in their diets when the seasons change? Do we become hungrier in the fall? Are we, what kind of tips could you give people so they're not freaking out if they are starving or feeling bogged down by the change in season?
Yeah, that definitely happens. And you do start to kind of want to get a little more grounded, with the root vegetables and all of that coming up as the weather cools. But it's definitely immune system time. So allergies are happening, environmental, seasonal. A lot of times that is still affected by how healthy your immune system is, as well as the cold season and holidays and stress. So we're often very go, go, go in the summer too, and that starts to wear us down. So fall's the time to really kind of refocus on yourself, reduce that inflammation, boost your immune system so that you can really prepare for the rest of the season as well. So
is it true that, it's kind of a two-part question, is your immune housed in your gut? This is here again, more talk that a lot of people have been sharing lately, that your gut is where your health really resides.
Yeah, so definitely, at least 80% of your immune system's in your gut, and whether that's your gut bacteria, a lot of interesting research is coming out about that. So the actual makeup of your gut, but it's the first line of defense in your immune system. It's really kind of that barrier of the outside world to the inside of your body, and it's a single cell. So having that as strong as it can be is extremely important for the rest of your health. So you always look at the gut first because it is at least 80% of your immune system.
So there some things across the board that like anyone can do. Like, you know, there's been, you know, some people say probiotics are great. Other people say they don't work. Like, are there just some things that people could do? Like, I tend to use probiotics and I think it's great, but just, you know, they could supplement what's going on in their life and just help to really get their gut in check.
Yeah, a lot of that does, you know, get specific to the person. So sometimes you say it depends, but the number one thing is the sugar. You know, sugar is inflammatory to everybody. And that feeds that bad bacteria that inflames your gut, that leads to the breakdown of your immune system. So the number one thing is to reduce your sugar intake, whether, you know, that is processed foods mostly, but, you know, even if you're just eating too much of the wrong sugars for your body. So that's definitely the number one thing. And probiotics are helpful. You know, for the most part, they're not going to be harmful, but finding a good, eating cultured foods, so fermented foods, bone broth, you know, the importance of bone broth, so that gelatin and collagen. So those are things everyone can be doing. That's definitely going to help.
Cool. Do you have anything coming up that you want to share, or could people go to your website and kind of see what's going on with you? So
they can learn more? Definitely go to my website, zenfunctionalwellness.com, and I have events there. I am doing a fall seasonal real foods detox that's going to be starting, so if anyone wants to hop on board with that, but I try to do that seasonally. So
and that starts Thursday.
October 6th is the prep, but if people don't find out till the weekend, they still have time. And then I have a talk on adrenal dysfunction, so that fatigue, kind of what we're talking about today too, that whole breakdown. And that's October 27th at Straight Line Fitness Studio.
Okay, cool.
And that's on the website as well. So, and also my Facebook page, you can find lots of information there.
And are you under Zen Functional Wellness on Facebook? Okay, check Crystal out. She posts videos. She posts information all the time. She is a wealth of knowledge. And then when we will see Crystal back here next time, and we will talk about adrenal fatigue and start talking about some hormones, hormonal issues, and how we can become more aligned. Lord knows.
Yes.
I need to get these hormones together. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yay.
Awesome.
Have a great day.